All right, we'll call this emergency meeting to order on Friday, May 17th, 2023, at 8 a.m. in the morning at Town Hall. Somebody make a motion to adopt the agenda.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed? All right, Colby, the reason why we're calling this meeting is a little bit of confusion. At the previous select board meeting, it was voted, told by the board that we would not close the road and that the town would fix the culvert. Now we understand that Jamie Gregory is going to do the culvert, so we need an explanation.
The way that my meeting on last Friday went, it sounded like we wanted to go towards the route of hiring someone. I never took it at the end of the meeting, the last select board meeting, it never seemed like we decided that anything. And then by the time I had my meeting on Friday, it seemed like we wanted to hire someone.
I don't recall that.
The personnel committee can't decide that,
I know that.
the select board has to decide that, and that was decided at that meeting, and it's in the minutes.
That we were gonna do it ourselves.
They're gonna do it themselves at your convenience.
At your convenience.
And I didn't have flaggers at the time, and I have flaggers now that we can do it with. But the way that it sounded we wanted to go on Friday was that we wanted to hire someone to do it, help us out.
That's something you wanted to do.
No, it's not. When we had the last select board meeting, I gave you guys 3 different options on how we could do it. And the route I wanted to go, which you guys shut down, was to close the road for the day.
Mhm.
Then we talked about either hiring someone or doing it with flaggers. And then at the meeting on Friday, I asked if we wanted to hire someone or if we wanted to do it ourselves. And the way I was told is the only person that we could trust to do it with us is Jamie Gregory. So I told Jamie, I didn't want Jamie to do it. I don't want anyone to do it except for us. But the way that at the end of our meeting on Friday, it sounded like you guys wanted to hire someone.
But they can't decide that.
I get that, but
That's not, I don't, we thought you were overwhelmed and we were giving you an option to hire somebody if you felt like you had too much on your plate. And maybe that could come up for discussion at the next meeting, is the way we try to present it to you.
I mean, there's
We didn't say we wanted Danny to do it. Ultimately, we want you to do it.
there's no urgency.
Right.
well, there is, Joe. There's a hole in the road.
Well, yeah, I
There
understand that.
continuously is a hole in the road. It's
Yeah,
not really a
But I
safe-
mean, if it was done next week or the week after, it's not gonna, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, is what I'm saying.
That hole's been there for
Yeah.
Been there for a while.
quite a while.
It's bad.
So if, I mean, we can go on forever, if you're, the way it was, the town is gonna do it. They found the flaggers, correct? Okay,
We have one flyer, Austin.
okay, and that was it, and then we'll just tell Jamie, you know, thank you, but no thank you. Well, unless you wanna do something different, let us know.
Unless you need assistance. Like if you need guidance for something.
I don't, I gave you 3 options. I don't care how we do it. The 4 of you need to decide exactly how you wanna do it, and that's the end of it. I did my part by giving you guys the options. And the way I interpreted it on Friday was that we wanted to hire someone to do it. So,
But they can't do that.
I get that, John, but there's things on all the time, there's 4 of you. Technically, it should be, I have 1 boss, and it should be the 4 of you as a group, but it seems like I have 4 separate bosses all the time.
Right at the select Ben's meeting Monday, we told you what we wanted you to do.
And then on Friday,
They can't do that.
I get that, John.
Well, then you don't do it. They can't do it. It has to be the board. that
I
decides
will
that.
take the thing on Tuesday, I will get flaggers done.
Okay, that's it, end of the case.
If you need some, some guidance on it, James said he would gladly go there for nothing.
I don't need Jamie to do it.
He wasn't gonna do it, he said he would gladly come over and give you some guidance if you needed it.
I don't,
which I would do, or anybody here on the board would do gladly.
the only reason why I asked him at all is because that's the way I took it on Friday.
when we.
Yeah, I think we misunderstood
Yeah.
where we were coming from.
I just wanna add, we met with you, we had a meeting to discuss several things, but towards the end of that meeting, we wanted to make sure that you were comfortable and not overwhelmed. And I said, do what you have to do. Right? I said that to you. You talked about, well, Jamie, you mentioned Jamie. We also talked about the fourth person. You mentioned Jamie again. With the culvert. And I said, you need to figure out what the cost is going to be, having Jamie do the work versus you guys doing it. Because you had all the materials and you had the equipment. And I said, do what you have to do. So you're feeling comfortable about it. But yes, you're right. We didn't have a right as a personnel committee to tell you to have Jamie do it. But you were frustrated, I got frustrated with the meeting, I admit that, but we were trying to help you out. That's my perspective.
I mean, we feel that you're qualified to do it, and there's no issue. And if you hire Jamie Gregory, it's gonna cost the town more money. So it's not, I mean, it costs us money, but we pay you anyway. But if you hire somebody else, it's just gonna be more money that the town has to pay that doesn't have.
Well, Kobe did say it should be under $5,000, right?
Should be, but
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't know, there's no point in discussing this any further because we already, now we know what we wanna do and we're gonna do it.
Okay, that's fine.
So.
Yeah.
I guess,
Can we make a motion that the town will replace the folder on Tuesday? Using town employees with additional flaggers
Fine,
without hiring?
that's fine.
And you have 2 flaggers,
We have one flagger,
what about the other flagger?
she's not able to, she has poison ivy all over her face, so she's not able to
Oh, okay.
do it by next week.
Well, maybe we should just say the town will do it, not at convenience, so if you need another flagger, maybe you have to put it off for a week. or
I
so.
can't put it off, the road's cut, the material, all, everything's there. It's gonna get done Tuesday.
Okay. All right, so we'll make that motion.
Oh,
We have a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye, opposed? Okay, all right, thanks, Kobe. Somebody make a motion to adjourn? Now
I
you,
can't have everyone move it.
Oh.
A second.
and then you're on, we have an executive session, right? We added to the agenda for Monday.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,